Senegal, Sudan. Senegal, Sudan.
Tough.
I
think this should be the match of the week.
Wow.
Honestly, Nigeria have no excuse than
not
to win this game.
Right.
Whatever they have to do, they need to do that. The quality that they have.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think apart from Ghana, they have another quality. Oh, but why are you laughing?
No,
we have quality.
Even,
we have quality.
Even as compared, they have quality than us.
Right.
They don't have quality than
It's
Ghana.
crazy.
Almost all their players are top.
It doesn't.
players.
I'm not. Go and check. We have
Ghana,
quality than
our
them.
quality.
We have big players. We have big players than them. Mention a big
He's a
player.
Ghanaian, so you should understand.
Mention a big player.
How can you tell us that fuel for buses rounds is
$5,000.
$5,000? It doesn't make sense. How many times did they use the bus from Alisa Hotel to the stadium? From stadium back to Alisa Hotel. From Alisa Hotel to airport. You are telling me fuel. Just look at, if not corruption.
Right, the international break is here, and as usual, we're here to take you through all the games that will be happening. And as well, the CHAN tournament just ended. Big congratulations to Morocco. We'll be talking all about that. And as I said earlier on, we'll be talking about the qualifiers that are, the World Cup qualifiers that are going to be happening tomorrow, 5th and 6th. Of September. Talk about Ghana, which Ghana playing Chad tomorrow, and we also have Nigeria playing Rwanda, and a host of other games as well. And we're here to take you through our analysis of the games. And as usual, you know how we do it. I have my man GH Armando in the building. We are back, guys. We are back.
Yeah, home sweet home.
Home sweet. tell a friend to tell a friend
yes.
that PHS football is back right on your screens. We know we've been out for a while, but we cannot leave you. We cannot leave you.
No,
we definitely always have to find a way to come back and then do the international breaks. The last one we weren't able to come, but we promise that this one will be more exciting and entertaining. And as usual, I have the man himself, Didier. Right, he's represented Didier Drogba. Right, guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks, bro.
I mean, it's been a while on this platform.
Yeah.
And, African football is always exciting.
Sure.
And the drama and all of those things, keeps the game alive. First of all, let's touch on the CHAN tournament that happened.
Yeah.
Big congratulations to Morocco. They played the final against, I think, Madagascar, and they won. I particularly watched, that game, and Madagascar, unfortunately, after scoring a brilliant first goal, they gave it away to Morocco. And you always know these North Africans, the pressure they come with, and all of that. I mean, what is your general assessment of a tournament like that? Though we couldn't cover it, but I mean, we can just talk briefly about it.
Well, honestly, like you rightly said, these are some of the tournaments I think Africa need to, spend more time and develop. Because if you look at Europe, they have different kinds of tournament. You have the Nations League, you have the UEFA Super League, and other a lot of national, leagues that actually give some players the time to develop and also sell them.
Right.
For me, it's very important. We also
the economic
aspect of our game. So CHAN is something I think we haven't really given so much attention to,
especially because it's always local
based, team players. But for me, I think that idea is solid. That idea of introducing that CHAN is something FIFA, CAF should have a collaboration on.
Right.
Make it more attractive.
And I'm always very happy because even with this one, the FIFA president was there.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying the collaboration is very important.
He has that feeling for African football.
Right.
I'm always happy.
It's important. So CAF should do what it takes to involve FIFA more in terms of this, minor tournaments that we have in Africa. If we are able to do that, get them more involved, definitely they will come with investors.
And there will be exposure.
They have much exposure. If they come with investors, definitely they will come with agents as well.
Right.
These are the only thing Africa needs at the moment. The agents, the right agents, the right people up there to always come in and develop our young talent, because we have it here.
Right.
We have it in the land here. So for me, good initiative, good ideas, and everything.
Right.
And of course, a tournament like this, you definitely get quality out of. I mean, a number of teams that are participating. So for me, we saw what they showcased, and I think it was.
And I think it was played in 3 different countries.
Yes.
Uganda, I think Kenya, and one other country. I think it also gave the game a lot more live and,
of course,
and all of that,
course,
right?
Yeah.
So before I go to DDA, please don't forget to be part of the show. Let us know which part of Africa you are watching the game from and your experience as well regards to the CHAN. What did you see in this year's CHAN that excited you? Please let us know in the comment section. DDA, let me come to you regards to your thoughts on the CHAN tournament.
I think the CHAN tournament is an exciting tournament.
Right.
Just that it lacks publicity.
Right.
And I think CAF should do their work very well.
Right.
And for FIFA president, I'm very happy with how he relates with everything in terms of football. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. He's the type of president that I think he blends with everyone, and I think it's a good thing to do, just to promote football. And for CHAN football, I think.
And I think there's yet to be an African tournament that he hasn't attended.
Yeah, yes, he's always there. He's always around.
He's always around.
Right.
And I think CHAN football, that's where investors, agents, get local players. Just look at our South African leagues.
Right.
Almost all the teams there is made up of local players.
Right. Yeah.
And they are improving. They are doing very well. I think other countries should also invest in their local leagues just to get quality players out there to go and showcase their talent.
But I also think that the name we actually sometimes associate with some of these things also sometimes is not helpful. Because when we say local, over here we feel that local is something that we don't appreciate local.
Yeah.
But just as you mentioned, if you go to the likes of South Africa, indigenous players that play in the league are top players.
Top players.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And it's like the European leagues, they play very well. They play top football. So I think that we should also understand that when we say a local tournament, it doesn't really mean not quality or players that are not of quality.
Yeah.
We have a lot of quality in Africa generally.
Yeah.
Just that most of our players, when they get opportunities, they move, and then they cannot play such a tournament. But I think generally it was a great tournament.
So that is what I started by saying that we have to invest in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Make it look more attractive.
Attractive.
And then that local, a name attached to it will be removed.
Right.
And I compared it to the Nations League in Europe. They, they are doing basically the same thing.
Right.
But when it's time, they call everybody. They don't depend on local. They call everybody for the Nations League. For the the Europa Nations Europa something the European this thing. They call everybody. Now we call everybody for AFCON, we call everybody for FIFA Club World Cup. But when it is CHAN, you depend on local. Why?
Well, I also think that it's because they want to give exposure to a lot of.
It doesn't matter. I think we have to generalize
and sometimes I also feel that because of the experiences a lot of the players who play abroad have, they tend to get a lot of the call-ups to the bigger tournaments.
Yeah.
So we have a chunk of players who play within the local leagues that don't get opportunities.
Yeah,
so I think that was the reason why they wanted to bring this tournament, so that at least those who don't get opportunities, this one is not anybody that plays outside, you are not going to be part. Let's also give those, and I understand the point you make, but we also have to understand that African football have its own unique challenges. As we have it.
Yeah.
We've sat here to complain about why it's always foreign-based players that are called into national teams, and not including some of the local players.
Yeah.
Even if they are included, they are on the bench. You see, so I feel that is the reason why they just wanted to create some kind of exposure for the local talents that
Base
we
players,
have to
yeah.
also
Yeah, I was seconding Amando's what he was
Point,
saying.
right.
So yeah, so I think, and I thought of it again. If I wanted it to be like, we have other players in Europe who are in a lesser like clubs, lesser division
Right.
clubs. If let's say they can involve them. But I thought of it again. I was like, if they involve them, these local players that
They won't get the
don't get the
opportunity
opportunity.
again.
again.
They
So
will
I
come and
think
hijack.
they should just stick with the local
And
players.
there's always that perception that a player that plays abroad. is better. Or
No,
is
no.
more. That's the perception.
that is my worry.
That's
Prince,
the perception.
we have
that-
players abroad.
Of course.
If they come back home,
They are not able to perform.
They can't.
No, they are
And-
just like us.
And I remember in this studio, we even made mention of the fact that it's not like some of the players that play abroad, when they come home, they are not able to play.
Yes,
Like,
it's
they don't
competitive.
understand the culture,
culture,
our
yeah.
football culture, and all of that. So most of the local based players will perform better. But
Yeah.
as I said, those are all challenges, as a footballing, people that
Yeah.
we are encounter. So I think the CHAN is a brilliant idea, and let's not also forget to congratulate the CAF president. His tenure has been very, very full of brilliant ideas.
Yeah.
Look at the school inter-school something
Inter-schools,
that they are bringing up and all of that. And I think it's brilliant ideas to further expose African talents to bring more spotlight on African football and all of that. And also this particular CHAN was though some of the games were not as attended as some, but for me, I think I saw some improvement.
Yeah.
There were some games that the stadium was full.
Yeah.
I saw a game against Kenya was involved, and there were people practically fighting to get into the stadium.
to get into the
And for me, I think those are some of the things we want to see, rather than anytime it's not the senior national team, the stadium is empty,
It's
and
empty, yeah.
nobody wants to watch. I think we have to develop the game to the point that no matter what the tournament is, people must want to go in and watch the game. Right. Now let's move to the qualifications.
Qualification matches.
I think the international break always come with a lot of qualifications and stuff like that. And starting tomorrow, which is the 4th, right? Tomorrow is 4th.
Yeah,
tomorrow's
Ghana will be playing Chad.
Yes.
Right. That is a very important game. And even before then, Seychelles will be playing Gabon.
Yeah, Seychelles.
Seychelles will be playing Gabon. Briefly, Gabon, Seychelles. Who do you think?
For me, I think Gabon.
Gabon is like already, and they're already on top of it.
Exactly. So
right.
Even if they try to manipulate something, but I just feel
Seychelles
like
has 0 points in on their
So
table, and
it's-
Gabon has 15 and is second on the table.
yeah.
So that's Group
Gabon
F.
only need to find more wins so that
Right.
they can qualify automatically. If you play second, you have to be in the
Playoffs.
best
And they are still
second.
going to
So
be playing
I think
playoffs.
they will not take.
Cote d'Ivoire is first,
So they will not take this lightly.
they have
will
to
want
try and win to
yeah,
get
exactly.
automatic qualification, right? You think
Yeah,
Gabon
it's
is going to pick
clear.
it?
It's clear because Seychelles, I don't think they can. They've played about 6 games, right? So it's 0
Right.
points.
0 points.
So I don't think
It's not working.
Yeah.
Right now, Ghana will also be playing, but I think we'll reserve this Ghana game for our big conversation where there are lots of happenings.
Yeah.
There are lots of happenings that we would want to talk about. Now, let's look at Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone. Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone will also be playing tomorrow. That's 4th of September at 4 p.m. Ghana time. Right. What's your take on this? And the two of them are kind of close on points. Sierra Leone has 8 points and Guinea-Bissau has 6 points. So this will be a decider for
a quick decider for the group, and I think Guinea-Bissau might want to progress because if you look at how they've been trying their best to qualify for this year's World Cup.
Right.
I mean, Sierra Leone are also not going to give up. It's not going to be easy, but I feel like with this qualities of Guinea-Bissau, they should be winning that game.
Right.
Yeah, for me, I think this group, it comes with Egypt, Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, and I think all of them, they have points.
Yeah.
It's a very tight group.
It's a
so.
tight.
Yeah,
It's a very tight group. So this group.
Points. So what happens is that Egypt is at the top of the table with 16 points.
16.
Burkina Faso following with 11 points. Sierra Leone have 8 points. So if Sierra Leone wins their 3 points, it will get them closer to Burkina Faso and give them the chance. And Ethiopia is also in the same group with 6 points. So as Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau also have 6 points.
So here,
and Djibouti has 1 point in this particular
So
group.
about 5 teams,
they
they all need points. So here, if you make a little mistake, you go down. So I think their group is very tough.
Right. And so who do you call this one for? Do you think Guinea-Bissau?
I'll go for Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone. You?
Yeah, Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau. Right. Now let's look at the other one. Libya seemed to be very, very, challenging in this particular World Cup qualifiers. They are doing very well. And if you look at their standings, they are ahead of Angola.
Yeah.
And everybody would have thought that Angola would have been, they are ahead of Angola by a point, and so they are playing against Angola. Angola is playing against. They are playing against Angola in Angola. So on the table, Cape Verde is actually topping the table. This is serious, ahead of Cameroon.
But that Cape Verde team, they are not playing.
They are
not joking this time around.
Serious.
Unless you watch their game.
Play.
So I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised.
They are topping the table with 13 points, followed by Cameroon with 12 points.
Yeah.
And then Libya with 8 points, Angola 7 points, Mauritius 5 points, Eswatini 2 points. And so this is also going to be a deciding game.
Yeah.
Who actually gets the opportunity to do the playoff?
Yes. So Angola should be winning this game because I feel like they haven't been performing very well. In recent matches. So if they want to qualify for this, there's no way they should drop points in this game, because I think Libya is beatable. So they should just go all out and then try to get to the playoff stages. At least that is where they need to get. They can't possibly take off Cape Verde, but they should at least try and get to the playoffs position.
In their last game, they drew 1-1 in Libya.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They can actually
be able to beat them. Right.
Yeah, for me this match, I think Angola is the favorite. And they have the home advantage too.
Right.
So they have to utilize it very well. In African football, if you get the home advantage, then you don't use it too well.
It will come back to
it will come back to you.
Right.
So I think they have to use it and just get the points and go through.
Right. And the next game is Mauritius, Cape Verde.
Mauritius,
Cape
Verde.
Cape Verde.
Culture for Cape Verde.
Like
unbelievable.
Yeah.
What?
That is. Well, we don't pay attention to planning.
Right.
They planned so well. They
while everybody was calling them underdogs,
they were planning.
Yeah.
That's the basics we need to look at. How you plan, and then once you just
and I think after we go through all the games, we actually have to talk about some of the countries that are actually coming up strongly in for the past 3-5 years. I think Comoros is one of those countries they are becoming very notorious after they did what they did to Ghana in the AFCON. They are becoming very, so we'll talk about that after the games. So you think Cape Verde is going to take this one?
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Cape Verde should be winning that.
Right. Okay, Cape Verde.
Yeah, they are going to win it. That one it's not they
Mauritius,
should be winning. They are going to win them. Mauritius, I don't think they have a key player worldly, like no one knows their players.
Yeah, and they're in the same group as Angola and Mauritius, as well as Eswatini and then Libya. Right. Okay. So the next game is going to be Sao Tome and Principe versus Equatorial Guinea.
Sao Tome are just here sharing points. So,
they
are dashing points. So they will definitely dash.
I don't think they've won a match.
No,
Equatorial Guinea. Sao Tome, they haven't watched.
So they just dash the points to
they haven't won. They haven't drawn any. 6 losses straight.
Equatorial Guinea needs the points to get to the playoff stage. So.
Would they be able? How many games are they playing throughout the qualifiers?
I think this is the second round.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
there's a
so
second
it's gonna be like 12 games.
Yeah, 12
Yes.
Yes, because the first round is
Yes,
6 games.
So
now,
it is the second
so it
round.
means there's still a lot more games
There's
to
time.
go. Right.
They
We
can
see how
actually get
things
there.
turn
They
out.
can actually get there.
Things can actually change.
Exactly. So,
But as it stands, Tunisia are on top of the table with 16 points. Namibia followed by 12 points,
Yeah.
and then we have Liberia in that same group with 10 points. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Liberia, that's incredible. And also Equatorial Guinea has 7 points. Malawi 6 points. Sao Tome 0. What, your thoughts on this game?
This game,
Sao
Sao Tome,
Equatorial Guinea.
Sao Tome are just there.
to dash points.
Yes, to dash points.
To do Father
giveaway. They
Christmas.
are doing giveaway.
Right, and to one of the games that I also think will be a crucial game, Madagascar, Central African Republic. These two are very, very, stubborn countries.
teams.
Very, very stubborn.
but Madagascar, for now, I think Madagascar have improved a lot.
Yeah, of course. In their last game, they beat them by 2 goals to 0.
So I think Madagascar should be winning that. And
by 4 goals to 1.
4, yeah.
Yeah, away at Central African Republic.
Yeah, so I mean, there's no way Madagascar is going
At
to
home,
lose this game. At
yeah,
home,
at
I mean,
home.
it's not really going to be possible.
Right,
So I
right.
think Ghana, in that group, Ghana and Madagascar should be fighting for the top spot.
Top spots.
Yeah.
Right. Madagascar, Central African Republic.
We've seen how Madagascar, they are also pushing to go
Right.
for World Cup, but they know they are not going.
Right.
Ghana is there.
Ghana is topping.
Yes, we are
topping.
going. The US, myself, I want to be part of the supporters union and get the chance to leave. So Madagascar to leave people. So me, I want to go.
Please.
So that's what your plan is.
Don't mind.
You want to run
Those
and
of
leave
you who
us.
are at the airport, watch out for this face. You want to run away.
Madagascar, I don't pray they win.
They win, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
They should draw. They should just draw, and we to Ghana, we can just kick them and get the chance to go.
Okay, so in this group, Ghana is topping the group with 15 points.
Yeah.
Comoros closing the gap with 12 points. Madagascar 10 points. Mali 9 points, followed by Central African Republic with 5 points, and the 6th is Chad. 0 points.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So they've also not won any game. They've not drawn any game.
Yeah.
So they have 0 points as well. So we are calling it for Madagascar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's.
I'm not calling it for. I want them to draw.
You want them to draw? Okay. All
They
right.
should share the points.
Yeah, that would be a good result for Ghana. though.
Right. Of course. Right. So let's look at it. The next game will be that's going to be played on the 4th of September. It's going to be Cameroon Eswatini. Cameroon Eswatini.
Cameroon, my people, I haven't really seen them much.
Yeah.
In this, qualifiers.
Year,
they've been some way. Let's see what happened. But for me, I think a lot of pressure on some of their players. If you look at even not only internationally but locally, some of them struggle, and in their respective teams as well. And sometimes these performances from their respective clubs follow them to the home matches as well. So I think that has been their problem. Onana, is one of their best addition into the team since he came, but in recent times we've seen how he struggled even at club level. So I think it kind of affected overall his performance for the national team as well, and I think they have to consider. And he also had issues with the national team as well. So these are some of the things where he has to be benched for some games, and
I think he was not even called up in some of the games.
In some of the games, so
those issues,
these issues, and you can't tell me that the other goalkeeper is better than Onana. So definitely they will have some challenges back there. So I hope they get back and then eventually qualify for this World Cup, because they are one of the teams Africa is proud of in terms of world stages,
and they are still on the good side of the tournament.
Yeah.
So if they are able to do something, it's at least they might do the playoffs to qualify.
Yes.
Right. Yes, Cameroon Eswatini, and also looking at Eswatini's record, I think Cameroon should be able to.
They should be able to win this game.
Yeah, for this game, I think it's a soft spot for Cameroon But Cameroon, the problems they're facing currently with like individual players, like problems. So I think that would be the only major problem they will have. But Eswatini, they can't stand. Even with that, they can't stand with Cameroon.
Right.
And we know what Uncle Onana is going through. So I'm not sure even he'll get
number one.
Yes, he'll be their number one. But I'm begging them to, if they don't let him be their number one, they'll frustrate him. So they should just give him the chance. This is Eswatini. If they're going to play with Cape Verde and Co, they should bring the other keeper because Cape Verde.
So I say this. Okay.
No, I don't want Onana to be frustrated too much because
he has already lost his place at United.
Club, he has lost his place, and you're going to the country, you are going to lose your place. It's not going to be fair.
Right. Okay. I mean, as I said earlier on, they are second in the group with Cape Verde,
and
Libya,
Cape Verde,
Angola,
1
and
point
Mauritius.
ahead
Yes.
of them.
And Eswatini, I mean, they've not really done well since then. So I think they should be Cameroon should be able to ride over them. But the funny thing is that their last game they drew 0-0.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Cameroon haven't been.
They are struggling
at the top. So they have to win this one.
That's not a good result at all. Right. Now let's look at Algeria, Botswana. Botswana.
Riyad Mahrez and his people. If you look at that game, I think Mahrez and Co, we all know what they are capable of. And even though they haven't been on top of the African, football for a few years now. But I think Botswana they should be. They
not
should
a
be
match
able,
for them.
Yeah,
in their last game, they beat them 3-1 away.
Exactly. So
Algeria beat them away 3-1.
So they should just finish their
walk over. Right.
Yeah.
You think it's also a walk over?
Yeah, it's just a walkover for Algeria.
Algeria. Right. Now let's look at the next one. So in the Algeria group, I think the standings are that Algeria is on top, followed by Mozambique.
Yeah, Mozambique.
And Botswana third, Uganda fourth, Guinea fifth, Somalia last with 1 point. Now let's look at the next game that is going to be happening on the 4th. All of these games are going to be happening tomorrow. Lots of games.
Yeah,
lots of games. Yeah. Tunisia, Liberia is going to be playing in the evening. And what's your thought on Tunisia, Liberia?
I mean, for me, it's
not a match.
Simple. I mean, it's straightforward.
But Liberia hasn't been bad. They've had 3 wins.
But I feel like Tunisia is
way ahead of them. Way ahead of them. Right.
If maybe if Liberia are going to get something, maybe it should be a draw.
Right.
Their best should be a draw.
I mean, big shouts to SofaScore, man. They've made things very simple, especially when it comes to African football. It's always a pain to get data for African football, and I think they are doing very well. SofaScore is doing very, very well. Yeah. I mean, and it would be a beautiful idea. I mean, for us to partner in taking African football to the next level. Amazing. It's the arrangement's very simple and easy to go by. Right.
Tunisia, Liberia. I think this match is tough. It's not going to be easy for both sides because on the table, I think Tunisia is ahead of them with 2 or 3 points, and this match can determine who will be on top.
Yeah, Tunisia is ahead of them with 6 points.
6 points.
Right.
So, and we still have a lot of games to play. So people see Tunisia to be like to win. They are the favorites, but to me, I don't see it like that. It's going to be a tough match for both teams. So we just need a good football and good results, which comes out.
The funny thing is that Tunisia actually beat Liberia away 1-0. And in the African qualifications, the CAF, what's the name? The CAF, the CAF of African Nations. Yeah. Liberia also beat Tunisia 1.
So they're 50-50 something.
And Tunisia also beat them again 4-1. So still, Tunisia has a bit of upper hand over Liberia. But we'll see how that turns out. I mean, football is developing.
No, football is everywhere.
Yeah, but we'll see how. One of the games to look out for on tomorrow will be the Mali-Comoros game.
Yeah.
Mali-Comoros.
Yes. That group, that is Ghana's group.
Right.
I think we have. It's one of the hardest groups of the qualifier because Ghana, Mali, and Comoros, these are 3 heavyweights who are, fighting
for the top
spot and maybe the playoffs. So between Mali and Comoros, they are all fighting for the top because Ghana, we haven't been the best, so we have to put Ghana in that bracket because we can't say Ghana is a standout. They have to be in that race. So between Madagascar and between Comoros and Mali, I think for me, Comoros is going to worry Mali. However, my interest for that game should be a draw. Because I am speaking on the interest of
Ghana.
a Ghanaian. So I definitely want to see a draw there. That would give Ghana the
because if Comoros wins this game and Ghana
there will be pressure.
There will be pressure.
There will be a lot of pressure.
There will be a lot of pressure. Ghana, okay, Comoros, Mali.
Yeah, for me, this match, that Comoros team, I never rated them to the quarters.
Yes. They wall up Ghana .
Yeah, so I think to me, Comoros is the favorite side here. The Mali can stand with the type of football they are. Teams always underrate them. And Comoros, if you underrate them, they will come and show you that now football is everywhere. They also learn it.
Yeah.
So, as Amando said, a draw will be good for we the Ghanaians. So, I'm hoping for a draw in this match.
Well, let's see how that goes because Mali, on their last game, Mali wall up them 3-0 away. So, now that they are going to Mali, we will see whether they'll be able to.
Yeah.
But I mean, Comoros is a team that I feel that can do anything because
they have a lot of surprises.
Right.
Yeah, they have a lot.
It doesn't matter whether you've actually won the game, you've beaten them at their home or not. They can still come back and give you a big surprise. Now let's look at the next game, which is all right. So the next game that'll be on the 5th of September is DR Congo, DR Congo.
Yeah.
GH.
Like for me, I think South Sudan hasn't been at the best, so they only have 3 points, and DR Congo has 13. So that explains the quality of the club. So I think DR Congo might just pick the 3 points again.
Right. And in their first game, in their last game, the DR Congo won by a goal.
Exactly.
Right. DR Congo, South Sudan.
Yeah, for me, I think DR Congo are the favorites. South Sudan is
No. This is Sudan.
Okay. Right. So I think DR Congo, they are the favorites here. So
right. Now let's go to Somalia, Guinea.
Somalia,
Guinea. Yeah.
Yes, another for me I think mismatch game because Guinea is way
ahead of Somalia.
Yeah.
Right. You think so too?
Yeah, same thing.
Okay, now let's look at Guinea-Bissau, Djibouti. That game has been postponed, so I think we can let go of that. Now on the same 5th, we have Kenya-Gambia. Kenya-Gambia.
Kenyans, I don't know. I just
feel Kenyans.
I just love Kenya. Kenya, they are like my brothers.
Yeah.
If anything I see about Kenya, I want to
right. But unfortunately, they are not doing too well in this World Cup qualifiers.
Even not only in the World Cup qualifiers, generally their football is going down. I don't know why. We have to look into that why Kenyan football is going down. However, I still have a soft spot for them.
Kenya, right.
And I follow a lot of things about Kenya, and definitely I want to see them going up. However, it might be difficult for them, but I still wish them well. Hopefully, they should be winning this one.
And I said average earlier on because both teams are not really. None of them is above the other. Right. In their last game, they drew 3-3 away at Gambia.
I think. Yeah. Kenya, please win this one
just
for
win
me.
For they
should win this one for me.
Right, Gambia, Gambia.
This match is unpredictable. Anything can happen.
They are all the same level. Yeah.
So that I can't give a prediction
to any of them. For me, I think Kenya, and don't forget now Kenya is being managed by Benny McCarthy.
Yeah.
One of the top
coaches,
I mean, football legends in Africa from South Africa. And I think in this recent CHAN, we saw how
improvement exactly.
Regards to the team. So hopefully, they're also building something, around their football. Hopefully, they will do something great, even if they don't qualify. But at least it will be a step to building a stronger team. Now let's look at Namibia, Malawi, also on the 5th of September. Namibia, Malawi.
Another 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50.
Yeah, another 50-50 game there. Right. And I'm not sure any of them might be, able to.
But surprisingly, Namibia have 12 points.
12, right?
And they are following Tunisia closely. Tunisia, not closely, but they are following Tunisia. So they might have the opportunity to play the playoffs. They have 12 points. Okay. Tunisia have 16 points. Liberia have 10 points. Then followed by Equatorial Guinea.
Right. So
and Malawi is 5th with 6 points.
So Malawi is out. I think Malawi for Malawi they are out. Let's see what happens. But I hope then Namibia should continue that.
And Namibia, beat them in their last qualifying game 1-0. Right. So it tells you Namibia is doing something,
Yeah, for this match, I think Namibia will win. And they are playing their home ground.
Right, Namibia is playing.
So they have the advantage.
The home advantage always counts.
It's
very
always
important,
counts.
especially in Africa.
African football. African football, right. Okay, let's look at the next one. Same on the 5th, Djibouti, Burkina Faso.
My Burkina base.
Oh, Charlie, Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
Burkina Faso. Ooh.
This one,
anytime I mention
Burkina
Faso, I always think of Bassi.
Yeah,
that wicked guy. I think he scored a penalty against Ghana.
Crazy dude.
Bassi.
Yeah.
So for me,
and he's very good.
He's very
good player.
Yeah.
And Burkina Faso is that country that has very good talent, but they are not on that level that you say that but. I mean, they have something.
But currently, they are working on because now very well. They've renovated some of their pitches. I think they were banned for some time.
Right.
Yeah.
And now they've renovated almost
and built new ones,
new pitches. Yeah. So I think
they are up to something.
Yeah. Captain is
changing
everything about
Captain
Burkina, and
Captain Traore.
That's lovely.
Right.
For me, they should be winning this, and as part of the rebuild as well, you need to win games to motivate you and all that. So
and football unites us. So
of course,
if they win, it's going to.
I have a strong feeling they are going to win this game.
They will because Djibouti is not any strong.
Exactly.
Djibouti is at the bottom of the table, and Burkina Faso is second. So there's a difference between the two teams.
They should be winning this.
Right. Egypt is on the top with 16 points, followed by Burkina Faso with 11 points. So I think there is something. Right, Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso. They are our neighbors. We are all going for them. If they win, we will be very happy. And it's now captain is there. If they don't win, he can lash them.
Captain is not like that.
He only slaps their winning minutes.
That's all.
That is all.
They might not even get.
They might not even get anything. That's what you do.
Right. Okay, let's look at another game. I don't think it would be tough, but it's a game of interest. Lesotho, South Africa.
Yeah.
Lesotho, South Africa.
The Zulus for me, I think Bafana is way
ahead of
They can't just tell me they won't win this game. There's no way they South Africa
will not win this game.
Even a draw is not good.
It's not good for them.
For that the level that South Africa are, Lesotho couldn't go near them. I mean. With no excuses, my South African people, no excuses. Right. This one should be a walkover.
Absolutely. Because South Africa is first on their table with 13 points, followed by Rwanda 8 points, and Lesotho is 5th with 6 points. So I think this will be a good opportunity for South Africa.
I'm going for South Africa.
South Africa, right? And I think their last game, their last World Cup qualifiers, South Africa trashed them by 2-0 at home. Now let's look at Congo Republic. No, sorry, Benin, Zimbabwe. Benin, Zimbabwe. Another 50-50.
Yeah.
Benin, Zimbabwe.
And of course, Benin, our neighbors as well. Our brother is there. And for me, I think they
and I
should
think
fight.
Benin is one of the countries that are actually improving when it comes to their football.
Yes, they're improving.
Remember what they did to Nigeria a couple of months ago.
Yeah. So even though Zimbabwe too is another team that is I think they are retrogressing. I don't know why.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what is
Zimbabwe have they won their CAF? The
AFCON? No, I don't think so.
They were a very good side.
Yes,
they were a very good side. But I don't know what's happening to.
Yes,
and as we speak, they are at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, Benin should
be able to get a win out of this, right? Benin.
Yeah, for this match, Zimbabwe, I don't think they can do anything here, and Benin is the favorites. Our neighbors, as Amanda said. Right. So I'm going in for Benin.
Benin, right? Benin. It is. Now let's look at the next one. Still on the 5th of September, we have Congo Republic versus Tanzania. Tanzania.
Well,
Tanzania.
I think Tanzania should get a win. They haven't been the best in terms of football.
Right.
We only know them of doing music and stuff, but when it comes to football, they are not.
But now they are doing well.
Yeah, so I think
especially their local league.
Yes. For the local league, I know I'm aware. However, generally they haven't been, especially international football.
Right.
However, I think this time around, they are improving it, and they should definitely go for the win.
Right, and they are actually second to Morocco. Yeah. Morocco having 15 points, Tanzania 9 points, Zambia 3 points, Niger 4 points, and then Congo Republic with 0 points.
Yeah, so that means the playoff is ready for them.
It's ready for them.
Yeah, right. For this group, I think Tanzania they can do something here, and this Congo they are down, right? Have they won a match?
Congo, no. They have 0 points.
0 points. So this Tanzania is the favorite here. So.
All right, Uganda, Mozambique. Uganda
should also be winning this because they are one of the guys I admire a lot, and hopefully. That's
hopefully, but it's not looking good for them.
I know it's not. That's why I'm hoping.
Mozambique surprisingly are second on the table.
Mozambique they have been good.
Yeah.
If you look at recent matches that they've played, they have been good. They are all part of the rebuilding phases and all that. So I wasn't surprised to see them, or I'm not surprised to see them there. But Uganda, I don't know why. I just
have some feeling.
I don't want to go deep. I have the reason why.
I'm sure Amando has a Ugandan girlfriend. Because the way you say you don't want to go deep, I have a reason. I'm suspecting. I
have a reason.
Okay.
Yes, I have a soft spot for them too.
Right.
Exactly.
And in the last game, Mozambique beat them by 3 goals to 1. Right.
So I think this one
it doesn't look good for Uganda.
This match, if you look at it, you think Uganda will go through, but it's going to be tough for them.
It's going to be hard. Right. Now let's look at another, match. Yeah, Egypt, Ethiopia.
Egypt is on top of their match.
Yeah. And Ethiopia is just managing to
6 points.
at 4th of the table. So it's going to be for Egypt. I think.
Definitely.
It's going to be for Egypt. Now let's look at Senegal, Sudan. Sudan.
Tough.
I
think this should be the match of the week.
Wow, it's going to be crazy.
Yes,
it's going to be crazy.
This should be the match of the week because Sudan have been in top form.
Incredible form.
And Senegal, who are struggling at the moment, I don't know what is actually happening to Senegal. They are struggling, just like most of other teams, who were doing well.
Right. But did you think some of these national teams that are so-called big names that are struggling, they are in a transition phase, or they should be in a transition phase that is causing, because we know the era of the Manes, the Koulibalys, are they transitioning out? What's happening?
They are still around.
Yes, and Cameroon as well.
Yes, they are still around. Yeah. However, they are finding it difficult to transit, like you said, to move away from the Mane, the Koulibaly era to the next generation. They are finding it difficult. And for me, I think that is where we have problem in Africa. in terms of transitioning
right.
from one generation
to
to another. We definitely struggle in terms of that. We can mention so many countries, especially
lots of them.
In recent years. We've seen Ghana struggling to transition from Malaysians and John Pieces era
to the Jordan
Ayew's era, and now to it's difficult.
Right.
We are seeing it from Nigeria, how they are also struggling to transit. Like you said, Cameroon as well. So I think those who are lucky and haven't been, and haven't struggled for this is the eastern, part of the Africa. That is the Moroccans, the Egyptians. They have a plan in place.
The northern part of Africa.
The northern part of Africa. They have a perfect structure and systems that. So I think we are still struggling to cope with that. But Senegal, Sudan, I think it might be a slight win for Sudan. I don't see Senegal.
And Kwesi Appiah have been doing amazingly.
Amazing.
Well. Even in the Chan tournament, they did incredible.
So I'm saying a slight win for Sudan.
Right.
Yeah, for me, this, as Samando said, this match is going to be tough. Both teams has 12 points.
Right.
And Senegal has the men. They have the men. They have quality players. Sarr, Koulibaly, Mane, Uncle Jackson. Almost, I think they have...
Your Uncle Jackson is a bench player.
They have quality players than Sudan. And one thing I like about the Sudan team is they have plenty local-based players.
And in their last qualifiers, they drew 0-0. It's
so
going to be
I
a
think
cracker.
this if Senegal underrates them, they will laugh at the wrong side.
Yeah. They have to state up. But for me, I just want Sudan to win.
Yeah, because Kwesi Appiah, I'm also behind him. But if Senegal has to be very careful. They have to be very, very careful.
Right, very true. And they have similar stats.
Yeah.
Just a goal, I think a goal conceived difference.
Yeah.
And that Sudan conceived 2 goals and Senegal conceived 1 goal. So they are just like neck to neck.
Yeah.
And for me, even though Senegal is struggling, but I still feel that name will definitely always give them that edge too. But we still cannot underrate Sudan with what they've been able to do, the confidence and like how the excitement around the team now. It's something different. Even in this Chan, how excited they were, where they got to, and having Kwesi Appiah as their manager, they are super excited, and this can translate into a lot of winnings and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So let's see how that game goes, we'll come back and then we'll have a conversation around it. That's also going to be played on the same 5th. Yeah. Plenty games.
So and we are going to struggle coping with this game.
We just watch those that are crackers, like the Senegal Sudan game.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that will be the game of that day.
Of course, even of the week. It should be. It should be.
I think so too. Now let's look at Mauritania Togo. Mauritania Togo. Yes, what do you think about this game?
The Fulani people, Togo's from here.
Okay, Mauritanians.
They can worry.
The Mauritanians?
No, the
Togolese. Okay.
The way they can worry. But this is a game I think Togo should be winning. They're playing home, right?
Yes. Mauritania is playing home.
Then that's going to be tough for Togo. But I still hope
Togo can do something.
Togo can do something.
And their last game, they drew 2-2.
Exactly. That's why I say I still hope, because it was Togo's home and they drew. Now they are going away. They have to work extra
hard. Right. Togo, Mauritania.
This match is, I think, it's going to be a draw match again, because both sides, the quality is not just there. I don't see the quality of players among both teams.
Right.
I think both teams will struggle, and anything can happen. They can draw. Mauritanian can win against Togo, but I don't see Togo winning. Right. It's going to be hard for Togo.
Okay. Now let's look at our next game. Morocco against Niger. Morocco, Niger. Niger hasn't really been very bad, but I think they are not
no
much to Morocco.
Yeah.
Morocco, yeah.
They're not much to
You
Morocco.
see,
Morocco
you see
should
the
have been
rebuild we are talking about. Morocco is one country that's
They are always building.
yes, they are always
always
building.
building, yeah.
Always. So,
Right. Let's see the next game. We have Cote d'Ivoire, Burundi. Burundi has also, not been very
this
bad.
much. I think.
But
I
Cote d'Ivoire,
think
Cote
Cote
d'Ivoire
d'Ivoire, African champions.
yeah.
So I think they are favorites here.
Cote d'Ivoire, they are doing stuff low key.
Yes.
I think we underrated them, and they actually surprised the whole Africa. And they still put structures in place. They still do a lot of things, but we don't see behind the scenes. So I still believe
Think that they have it.
Yeah, they have it.
Well, the surprising country in that group is Gabon.
Yeah.
They are following
Yeah,
Cote d'Ivoire neck
of course.
with 15 points.
Of course.
When and Cote d'Ivoire have 16.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how that game goes. Right, the next one is going to be Nigeria, and the last one for the SIF. That's going to be on the SIF. The SIF. We're going to have only one game on the SIF, and that is Nigeria Rwanda. That is also a game. I mean, considering the recent form of Nigeria, it's going to be really difficult for Nigeria. And Rwanda has actually upset them a couple of, especially in the CAF, in the CAF what's the name? The AFCON qualifiers.
You see, Nigeria, they have an issue. They have individual brilliance. They don't have teamwork.
Right.
If you look at all their matches, if no one player turn out to do something incredible, the rest, they have players, they have quality players from the back line, midfield, forward, and also they underrate teams. If they are going to play a country, they'll be like, they have the feeling that this is a cool chop, so they won't put in extra work.
Right.
And here the case is, I don't think Nigeria can qualify for this World Cup. It's going to be very hard for them.
They have to do extra.
Extra. On paper, if you look at the group they are, you would think...
But they might still also... Because if you look at the standings, it's only South Africa that has 13 points.
Yes, Nigeria has...
Rwanda has 8, Benin has 8, Nigeria have 7. So there's still that,
Honestly, Omo Naija, what's up now?
What they have?
Waiting they happy.
Waiting they happy.
You know, no come follow Ghana. You know, say Ghana we dey top. Now you can't mess up. Mess up.
I mean, as we don't qualify for AFCON, they say make Ghana.
They throw Ghana. Now it's your turn.
I remember when the was it the technical director when they lost. I think when we were playing the
playoffs the last time.
Yeah, he also told them that they should also come and qualify for the World Cup.
Exactly. So it's your time to fight. Right. But on a more serious note, I think Nigeria should be winning this game.
Right. Because they won the last one 2-0 in Rwanda. And this is going to be at home.
Honestly, Nigeria have no excuse not to win this game.
Right.
Whatever they have to do, they need to do that. Because they can't afford to miss out on this this year's World Cup again.
Right.
Hopefully, of course, they will do it through the playoffs again, because that is where I think they will get to the playoffs. And they are lucky they might not meet Ghana in the playoffs, because we are far gone. I think we are far gone. So don't worry. Get to the playoffs and then
get some easy teams pass through.
Pray and you get some easy team and you qualify. But they don't have to, take advantage of some certain games, and then they I don't know, like Basi said, they tend to underrate some teams, but now we don't have to underrate teams. It's time for us to qualify and then move forward.
And I also think they have a similar issue Ghana has.
The transitional issue.
Yes, and also how, when some of these players come back, how they play without any morale, the commitment.
Yeah.
I watch a couple of their games, even in the AFCON qualifiers, and they don't play like, they actually want to win. And I think that is a big issue, especially with countries that have top players.
Yeah.
I mean, we cannot doubt the kind of players Nigeria has. top players.
Yeah.
But the commitment
It's
to
an
actual-
issue.
is the issue. It's a big issue. And I remember it was the same thing with Ghana until Ghanaians started boiling left, right, center, and then we started to see some improvement here and there.
Yeah.
But I hope that, and I think it's similar situation in Nigeria
Very similar,
too.
very
so
similar.
I think that they should bring back, that commitment, and I think Nigeria shouldn't have any problems.
They shouldn't be. For me, if you look at their team, the quality that they have,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think apart from Ghana, they have another quality. Oh, but why you laugh?
No,
We have quality. We have
Even
quality.
as
than them.
compared, they have quality than us. Right?
They don't have quality than
It's
Ghana.
crazy.
Almost all their players are top.
It doesn't.
players.
I'm not. Go and check. We have
Ghana,
quality than
our
them.
quality.
We have
which
big
one
players.
is
We have big players than them. Mention a big
He's a
player.
Ghanaian, so you should understand.
Mention a big player. If not Osimhen, who again?
in Nigeria?
Yes. And
Boniface
Osimhen has run to somewhere.
Boniface is a big player.
Boniface is struggling to get a
He
team
has gotten a club.
alone.
Let's
It's even
not
alone.
let's not.
To Bremen.
Iwobi is there.
He will be.
Their defender was I've forgotten
Bassi.
his name.
Bassi.
No Bassi. Oh, Bassi, I can play football.
Ekon, trust Ekon.
Yes, Ekon, their captain.
Should I
Ekon is there.
should I mention Ghana?
Measure.
Bassi,
Ghana, Nigeria.
Bassi, I'll say
Ghana,
he's in Premier League.
Oh,
we have
Bassi.
Aina is there.
Bassi Esteva wanted to kill him.
No, that one there. He himself, he came to admit it.
Right.
Oh, we have superstars
Right,
in Nigeria,
right.
and we are even doing well than Nigeria
But,
currently.
but one of the questions also is regards to their new manager, the new coach, who they got from Mali's former coach.
Yeah.
Do you think he also isn't able to actually, deliver, or is just the issues we've mentioned that are playing out?
They had issues recently.
And they've
with-
changed coaches like
exactly
Yeah,
with
for the
management,
past-
with coaches
about
and
3
stuff.
coaches.
So that is something they will have to resolve. But hopefully, this current coach is trying. Hopefully, he might get them to the World Cup, and there they will give him some time. They have to allow, like what Ghana used to do, sack coaches. It is not helpful. So for me, they have to give him some time. Hopefully, if he qualifies them to the World Cup, they will get some time.
Right. Now let's talk about the Ghana game. I think that is the big game for us. Ghana Chad. There've been a lot of developments that have been happening.
Yeah.
Winning bonus slashes left, right, center, and also taking off some bonuses from some management members as well. First of all, how is the feeling like in the Ghana team so far, the players that have been called up, the players that are in camp? What is your feel? How are you feeling? Do you think? We know Chad is not really any team that could trouble us, but how do you think about the game against Chad and the players that have been called up?
Well, honestly, I think I was really impressed with the call-ups. I know there are some few questions that people are asking with regards to some players not being included, like own brother Fatai Saku. But I was happy that they didn't include him.
Right. And I'm sure it was a technical decision.
Yes, even if it is not technical, but the boy struggled.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because he needs
some
time
with his knee problem,
and he got that knee problem in Ghana. So
So I think it was a perfect decision to allow him, gain his form, and he has started doing it. So I'm happy that they didn't include him. However, there are a couple of players that I think, also merit the call up, and some I'm a little bit surprised because I think if you mention a player like Samed, Salis Samed, who just got a new club in France, French League A, he struggled a bit in last season,
right?
Especially,
and even in some of the national games, he wasn't.
So I was surprised to see him
back
in the team. He hasn't really done that much to deserve this call up. To me, that's what I'm saying personally. And players like Suleimana from Atlanta, now loaned to Bologna. Some of these players have done well for the national team in recent matches. So for me, I want to see more of them. And of course, if you look at the attack, we have Inaki Williams, we have Semenyo, we have Kudus, who I think should be able to do the work for Ghana. And of course, some of them have gotten a new club like Mane Koulibaly, and he's been a fan favorite already. Hopefully, he can translate that form into this Ghana team. Let's see what happens. And our captain issues around our captain Thomas Partey, with regards to his legal issues.
Is he still our captain?
Yeah,
he's the captain.
Yeah, he's still the captain.
Not Jordan.
No, I think Thomas Partey is still the captain. Okay. Thomas Partey is still the captain, and then he was cleared of his illegal issues with the defendants and all that, and he was supposed to come back. I think he's already here, and now let's see. The morale, everything around the club is around the team is pretty cool,
except for the reduction of winning bonuses.
This is.
But do you think it's a good idea? I'm looking at it because most of these players don't get any payment anywhere, and so this is what they rely on. Their winning bonuses and all of that. Do you think it was a good idea to slash it, especially for the players?
I think they will understand because not only Ghana Black Stars that a lot of deduction is happening. If you look at Ghana in general, even government officials, the president is slashing some of the courses and all that. And I'm not too sure the players are too worried about that. They will understand because they are doing this for Ghana. And if they take the name Ghana into consideration, I don't think they'll have a problem with that. The management committee, that for me, I think the Ministry of Sports did very well in terms of how he handled. Yes, he handled them. 50% of their bonuses will be paid. Then after the qualification is done, then the rest will.
You mean the technical team?
Yes.
Okay.
With technical plus management, the management committee.
But who are those that are not going to get winning bonuses?
I think there are about 5 or 6 members.
Is that not the management team?
Yes, the management. Yes. They are taking care of
So they wouldn't be taking any winning bonuses
again.
If we qualify, then they can be compensated.
Exactly.
But no winning bonuses for them.
Yes.
But then the technical team board, the technical team, 50%
50%,
off.
yeah.
And the players to 50% off.
When we qualify, then
and even 50% off.
Exactly. So I think it's a good
bargain.
Now play for what you are to get. I don't know whether you understand.
I get it.
It's not more like they will give you 100%. You qualify or not, you've taken your money. So I think it's a good thing. And the budget for them to slash the budget too as well is good.
And that has always been like a complaint. A lot of Ghanaians, I mean, especially anytime we go to lose, they will come and ask them what kind of football they play, and the money they pay to them and all of that,
Right.
And this is even for me, I think is a good call because the winning bonuses is not what they spend.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is just excess.
Extra.
They have per diems. They feed them. They give them accommodation and all of that. So for me, I think it's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. For me, I think the player collapse, everything was perfect. Just that Swalisu was not supposed to be in it.
Who's Swalisu?
Salisu.
Okay. Salih Samed.
No, Mohamed Salisu, the defender.
The defender. Why?
Yes.
Why do you think he was not supposed to be?
His club level, he doesn't get playing time
anymore.
He just recently Monaco, he was not getting playing time.
Really?
He was not getting playing time. When the list came, I was very surprised. I don't know, maybe senior man level that they used.
But he was one of their top defenders.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know what happened.
And let's say Ghana, what we Ghanaians are very happy is we've now, for the past 8 years, we've never seen Black Stars budgets. This is the first time we've seen it again. And Ghanaians are very happy. And we are very happy with what the Minister of Youth and Sports has done.
He's doing so well. Yeah.
Yes, initially I was like, he's not working. But with this strategy...
It's not a job for the boys.
No. With this, like, making certain key decisions, how can, let's say, technical team members be more than football players? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
We have 26 players, and we have the technical team, they are 27. It doesn't make sense. and the money they want to is you see.
Maybe a player per technical
Like
man.
you see, this our Ghana Football Association.
Right.
There are big problems in it, and it needs government intervention.
Yeah.
GFA is not supposed to be a body on its own. If they want to be a body on its own, they should generate money on their own. If they are going for tournaments, they shouldn't use taxpayers' money to go for tournaments. That's when we taxpayers we won't complain about how they are spending their money, because it's not our money. How can you tell us that fuel for buses rounds is $5,000? It doesn't make sense. How many times did they use the bus from Alisa Hotel to the stadium, from stadium back to Alisa Hotel, from Alisa Hotel to airport? You are telling me fuel? Just look at, if not corruption. It's not fair.
Yeah, $5,000.
It's not fair.
Much, yeah.
And the funny part is, they had a contract with Goel.
Yeah.
They had so if you check Black Star, their training kits, you can see the
there's
Goel.
Goel there.
So can Goel fuel your buses for you? The corruption in Ghana football is too much.
And I think generally we just have to come to terms with the fact that, you see, like, this is not opportunity for anybody to make money.
Yes,
Exactly.
It's becoming too much. It doesn't
it's
make
too
any
much.
sense.
It's too much.
It doesn't
But
make any sense.
what
For me, I'm happy. I mean, that we have a minister who understands that it's not about the money. It's about the pride.
Yeah.
Most of you got your biggest breaks playing for this same country.
Yeah.
So why should we? Yes, it's important we compensate you, but we should also do it with limits, so that it won't become like a thing like, now it's about money rather than the football and all of that. It's for me, I think is in order. Is in order. Let's see how that would affect their performances in a positive way.
Exactly.
Yeah, and for the game with Chad, we all know it's going to be a cool chop for us. If only they don't go and mess up things. So I think
it's a win for Ghana.
It's a win for Ghana.
What would be your prediction on that for that game?
Maybe 3-0.
3-0.
I want Jordan Ayew, my player, to score. Jordan Ayew.
J9.
I've been a fan of him since the whole of Black Stars.
Yeah, it's your favorite.
He's the best.
I see.
He's the best.
I see.
You can argue with your phones.
Okay. Right. Do you also think that you've mentioned that Kudus is in incredible form.
Yeah.
So is Antoine Semenyo.
Yeah.
Will they be able to translate this form into, because we've seen that most of the times when they come, they tend to struggle a little bit. I don't know whether you see them.
That has been our problem with the Black Stars and the players. I think generally they lack a little bit of understanding between each other in terms of the national team, because we understand they haven't really been together,
played together
that much. It's always 2-3 days and then you are playing a match. So it's hard for you to bond automatically. However, they have individual qualities that I think we can depend on.
Right.
Semenyo, for instance, is also been in an incredible form. Let's not forget Inaki as well. He's been the captain for Athletic Club Bilbao, and they haven't lost a game. And he's been performing so well for them as well. So for me, Inaki, Semenyo, and Jordan as well. Jordan, even though they are in the championship, but he's been on top form as well. These are collectively, I hope we will be able to work together. But I think individually, incredible. We have the team. But let's see what happens in the game. For me, I'm a little bit worried about our defense. If you look at our defense, we still look very vulnerable defensively. From the goalkeeping department to the back four. I think we still look very, very vulnerable.
Asari has been doing well.
Yes, of course, I know. Asari hasn't been tested too much for me. And that's why I feel like he hasn't been given the a lot of pressure. If he has the opportunity to face a tougher side, I think that's where we might test his ability well. But for me, I still believe we still have defensive issues.
Right. What's your prediction?
But honestly, against Chad, I think Chelsea should be winning. Ghana should be winning by 4.
4-0.
Yeah, 4.
Well, I think I'll also go with 3-0 for Ghana. Right. Any other thing we add?
I think that's all for the games.
Right.
Let's just see what happens after.
What happens after the game? We'll be back to give you a breakdown of we'll be back to give you the review of the games as well, right here on the channel. As usual, my name Prince, I'm done, and we'll be back with more. Peace. We out.